Hey yo, welcome. Gemini on air is now presenting Gemini versus Aquarius. For all placements, take it if it resonates. If it does not, it would just be another storytelling. Whatever messages, good or bad, I won't keep it to myself. So, with what we stand, let's start the reading. I'm now going to do a reading for Geminis who are dealing with Aquarius. So, for Aquarius, you are considered as a cross watcher here. Please have a look in your chart if you have Aquarius in your placement. This reading may resonate with you. Alright. So, let's start the reading with the energy check-in. Page of Swords in reverse. Both of you are not ready to talk to each other. Not even dare to look at each other's social medias. This is the first message I channel from this Page of Swords in reverse. In the past, both of you may have so much spying behavior towards each other, but right now, you don't even want to look at it. Why is that, Gemini? Nine of Swords. You are afraid that if you see anything about Aquarius, you will look back to the past pain and hurt and regret and even nightmares. You start to feel stress, you start to overthink once you see anything about Aquarius, especially on social media. Why do I feel like that? Because why do I say social media? Because I feel like both of you are not talking right now, or the conversation is minimal. Okay. And definitely, it is a Gemini energy, Nine of Swords. Aquarius, you don't want things to end. You are sitting in the Ten of Wands in reverse. But I feel like your mind is trying to tell me that even though I don't want things to end, what could I do? What could how do I change things? What could I do to change things? Because the problems are there. We all know it. We both know it. But can it be solved? The answer probably no at this moment. That is why both of you are trying to avoid talking to each other or even asking, oh, how are you? I'm fine, thank you. Even this little conversation, both of you are trying to avoid because Gemini, you don't want to get hurt again. And Aquarius, you know that things couldn't change. But even though you don't want things to end, but you couldn't do anything to solve all this problem that both of you already know. Wow, I like this reading. Very clear and straightforward. So let's have a look on the blockage on Gemini side, not being you. Gemini, be honest, you want to know how Aquarius are going, but you are trying to hide this feeling and this thought. You echoed towards Aquarius, but deep down, you still think heavily in your mind about Aquarius or about this connection. For example, if both of you used to spy on each other's social medias a lot, right now, the Page of Swords in reverse is like, I see that you have a post, but I don't want to click into your story so that you wouldn't know that I read your story, so that you will feel like I don't care about you anymore. This blockage card gives me this vibe. Alright? Aquarius, your blockage is love sucks. You have stopped believing in love. Let yourself heal so you can be open again. I told you, Aquarius, you know the problems are there. You know you have your own responsibilities that you couldn't let go in the short period of time or in the immediate future. You know that things couldn't be solved. But you don't want things to end with Geminis. But what could you do? And then you feel like, oh, love sucks. Because you don't believe in love anymore. It's like you are trying to tell me that no matter how much I love Geminis, how true that this connection is, but it's like a joke to both of you. It's like, why are you guys meeting each other, but end up the ending is no good, and end up things could be solved, and the ending has to be like this, and I couldn't let go. And Aquarius, you don't believe in love again. It's quite desperate. Because sometimes 10 of Wands gives me a vibe that is quite desperate. And you are sinking in this feeling as well. Because it is in a reverse position. Alright? So the real situation is 7 of Cups in reverse. That's better. Because the confusion is clearing out in this connection. Okay? I feel like in the past, both of you are not sure what to do, how to handle this connection, or how things is going to end. But right now, the reality is 7 of Cups in reverse, which means in the past, all the things that you got confused, you don't want to carry it in your life anymore, because nothing much you could do. What else you could do? If you couldn't do anything, just let go. It gives me this feeling. All right, action. Chariot in reverse. Yeah, both of you couldn't see the future with each other in this connection, at least. So both of you got stuck to each other, but both of you also know that if you keep feeling confused in this connection, there is no way out. And you also know that both of you are not on the same page right now. Even though both of you are not letting go yet, are not moving on from each other yet, but you are so sure that this connection is not going to work out in the short period of time, because both of you are having different paths right now. And it's like no matter what you do, you're not in the same page. Chariot in reverse. And when it is in the action position, it gives me a vibe that you are not planning to force yourself to move on, to let go, but you also not trying to force yourself to make this working anymore. And both of you are quite clear about it. I feel like you could have some sort of ending in the past. Because Aquarius, you are sitting in the 10 of Wands in reverse, though you don't want things to end, but things has to end because it's too much obstacles, too much fights, arguments, misunderstandings, or burdens, responsibilities as well. Okay? Center of the reading, or the most possible outcome. I feel like some belief system is hindering this connection, and both of you decide to stick with it. It could be quite traditional, one of you or both of you. One of you may want a long-term and stable relationship that is recognized by the society, by the community, or even by the world. So right now, I could see the picture. In the past, Seven of Cups. It is when it was in an upright position. It may be a flame, or it may be a love affair outside a marriage, but for very short, for very small group of you. Okay, so don't force yourself to this message. That is why the Hierophant in a right position is trying to tell me that this connection is limited by some beliefs, which is how the society sees this connection. All right. Growth. Both of you need to grow. Ghost. Give yourself some time. Pull away from this connection and do your work to, no matter it's growing up or healing, just do it. All right. Evidence. Focus on your money, your life first. Okay. I feel like both of you are trying to focus on money and finance right now with this evidence card. Okay? As simple as that. I'm sorry. I hate how much I've hurt you. I'm so sorry for all the pain I've caused. You didn't deserve any of it. It could be you, Gemini. It could be Aquarius too. Because Geminis, you are sitting in Nine of Swords in an upright position, which means you are regretting something. And Aquarius, you know that you give so much pressure to Geminis as well. And you also feel sorry. Both of you feel sorry to each other. You are so special. You are truly divine. I've never felt energy like yours before, and I can't get enough. This card is trying to tell that both of you could feel that this connection is so special. But of course, the ending is not as good as you wish. And at this moment, you have to keep it in your heart because you have to stick with some beliefs that limited by the society or community. Okay, that is pretty sad, but I will leave it here. So, I hope you like this reading. If you like it, please subscribe, like, and share. Thank you so much for watching. See you next time. Bye bye.